and this is partly for geographic reasons. But tonight, we are here to perform songs for your ears and your minds. So, do not be alarmed. We are just playing songs. Everything will be okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first song. It's a song about walking in the city at night. Perhaps this city, perhaps this night. Thank you.
Concrete sidewalks. I want my feet in the earth. This full glass of concrete sidewalks. I want my feet in the earth. And oh God, you're bigger than me. We're all drunk, stumbling down a dark street. What can we do to finally see? We're all drunk, stumbling down a dark pit. On this broken glass and concrete sidewalks, I want my feet in the earth. On this broken glass and concrete sidewalks, I want my feet in the earth. And oh God, you're bigger than me. We're all drunk, stumbling down a darkened street. What can we do to finally see? We're all drunk, stumbling down a darkened street. You might be a lawyer, but we all have it hard. And what does all this mean anyways? What does it mean to the end? Ah, it's useless. All of this is useless. It's useless. Let's go chase after the wind. Of plans, I've laid them all down so carefully, but what does all this mean anyways?
This is the time of a program where Adrian tells a story.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing tonight? I can see that there's a lot of you, and you are all very beautiful. It's nice to be back in St. Louis. We're excited. Well, we've been driving across the country for a while. And we left Portland at the end of February, and we went all over. We went to Texas for a week. We saw 2 UFOs in Utah. They were at the same time. They were white and very shiny. Let's see, what are you all interested in? Ask your question. Sheep? Yeah, we have a sheep. He came with us, he joined the band when we were in Iowa. We saw him following us, and we asked him why he was following us, and he said, please, you gotta help me get out of Iowa.
The land where people like sheep all along.
We had some people explaining to us how much they like sheep, because they're from Iowa. When we played a show in Jeff City, and then we understood why the sheep were so eager to
Fella comes up to us after the show, he's like, you have some nerve bringing a sheep to my bar. Breathing real heavy. I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, you know, I guess it's kind of weird going to sheep. He's like, no, I found it strangely arousing. Like, oh, okay. So there's a little story about that.
So anyway, we told him if he wanted to come with us, he had to work for his living because we didn't have any extra room or food in the car for freeloaders. But you don't really need to worry. We train him with all positive reinforcement. We just give him treats when he does things right, and it's all very ethical and whatnot.
Adrian worked at the St. Louis Zoo for a while, so she knows what she's talking about.
Unfortunately, the only animals that I came into contact with on a daily basis were the children.
Any more questions? I'm almost done tuning here. No dead space, you have to keep talking.
I was waiting for a question. I was giving them a chance.
I like the map.
I like the map. Like the map? Yes, it is indeed a very nice map. We were admiring that ourselves. Actually, our accordion player and my darling brother-in-law, Josh, was just commenting on the map, and he has rather a collection of maps in his basement. We were wondering why he did not have such a topographical specimen.
But anyway, as you'll remember, just a few minutes ago, we were talking about freeloaders. This next song is a song about working, if anyone has ever worked in this room. And there's some things about work, like sometimes when you work, you have to work an awful lot just to do things like eat food or have a roof over your head. And sometimes you might find yourself in a position where you need to provide a roof or food for other people who don't work that much. So this song is called Man Hands. It's a song about being a man, having hands and working. I hope you love it. It's in the key of B flat. It goes like this. Or rather, let me turn my guitar on.
If it's the clothes that make the man, I've been who I am a very long time. Every stitch, every color makes me who I am. Reminds me of who I am. These aren't the hands of the boy. These are the hands of the man. Been who I am for a long time. Been who I am a very long time. Been who I am a very long time. Work is slowly robbing me of years, while my dearest of my sitting home in tears. Been under this curse for a long time. Been who I am a very long time. Been who I am a very long time. At times I felt like Job, and been telling me go my own way. Those encouraging words when they're reaching my ears are just I am a very long time. Been who I am a very long time. I've been a man a pretty long time. Thank you all. Extra special big thanks to everyone who came to see us tonight on purpose. Also, extra big thanks to those of you who are still here and did not run away screaming yet. You deserve a round of applause.
Good job.
You're very brave folks, and I'm sure you're here to see nice young people playing nice songs. We're kind of nice, and we do our best with songs. This next song is a song called Gray Cars. It's for anyone who's ever had a boring car, or maybe kept a sleeping bag or blankets in your car just in case. And it goes like this. It's one of our cheerier tunes. Thank you.
4, 5, 6.
Who drive gray cars, keep us looking back in the trunk. You've got corporate stickers saying this is who I am, and I like some bags. Well, some of us got parents, and some of us we don't, but we all need to sleep, we all need to eat, and we've all got some sins by God who forgive, and we should try. Wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. I wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. Cause we play off Amazon, beat up guitars, and we can sing songs of worship under the stars, singing thank you Lord, it's been a good life, it's been pretty good. Pretty good. You're like scotch, or a straight edge, or you like films starring Heath Ledger. You go to your church and you sit on your perch and you like to look down. Well, who made you judge? It wasn't my God, but He still loves you. Congratulations. Wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. I wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. Cause we play our Amazon, beat up guitars, and we sing songs of worship under the stars, singing thank you Lord, it's been a good life, it's been pretty good, it's been pretty good. Wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. I wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. I wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. I wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. I wanna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. 2, 3, 4. Drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. I'm gonna drive to the coast, drive to your town, see some good shows, jump around. I'm gonna drive to the coast, jump around. Right. Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you guys very much. We have a few songs left for you. I think we have three songs left, maybe 3.5.
Does anyone have any more questions at this point in the program? Yes? No, only on purpose. Thanks for asking. Any other questions? We've heard most of it. And if you have a new question for us, we'll just be entertained. You can ask anything. Relationship advice, science, religion. You can ask about us. We know a lot about us.
Do you put a bird on it?
On what? Are you... It? I don't generally talk about it in front of strangers. I don't know how to answer that.
What's the airspeed velocity of a swallow?
Is that laden or unladen? Is it?
Close.
What if it's carrying a coconut? All right. See, just 3 songs left. This next song is called. Well, okay. Let me give you some background so you're not confused. Last summer we were invited to perform at a music festival. We went and we had fun, but they asked, "Hey, since you're going to be coming anyway, would you be interested in also playing a set of songs for children?" And no. But then I talked to Adrienne and she's like, "Yeah, it's a good idea, because once you get rid of the, killing and cursing, it's all about camping and having fun." I'm like, you know what? You're right. Let's do it. And so we're preparing to do this concert for children at this music festival. But in preparation for the show, I said, "Hey, guys, wouldn't it be funny if we did a song like this?" But then it happened, so here it goes. Here's an educational song for those of you who are young in heart or just really old. Thank you.
Listen to your parents, but don't trust the government. Don't trust the government. Don't trust the government. Listen to your parents, but don't trust the government, because that's just a good idea. Everybody! Listen to your parents, but don't trust the government. Don't trust the government. Don't trust the government. Listen to your parents, but don't trust the government. That's just a good idea.
The folks are beautiful. Thank you. Oh boy. So it's nice to be back in St. Louis. We haven't played in this area since last June. Yeah, so it's nice to be playing for folks here. You guys have things like Schlafly's and Trailhead and Catholicism and baseball. And, yeah, all that wonderful stuff that we all do here. I haven't heard anything about a Catholic beer baseball party yet, but if you have one, invite me. I'll probably just eat all your snacks, though. This next song is called Bodies and Arson. This is a spiritual, it's kind of a religious number. It's about rethinking things, and it's about learning and growing as a person, and it's also about occasionally you just need to burn things down, and it goes like this.
Once you gave me a candle. Once you gave me a candle. Once you gave me a candle. I never let it go. Sometimes I don't know what to do with this flame you gave me. If it were alright with you, this is what I might do. You have to do it too! Burn down the building, oh, and free the body. Burn down beast and the people, or the prince of peace. Sing along, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Burn down the building, let free the body. Burn down the building, let free the body. Burn down the building, let free the body. Burn down the building, and let your body go free. One more time. Burn down the building, let free the body. Burn down the building, let free the body. Burn down the building, let free the body. Burn down the building and let your body go free. Burn down the building and let your body go sometimes you're the only thing that flickers in this heart.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You've been very kind. We have one final musical number for you this evening. I know, brings tears to my eyes, but not, it's mixed. I'm feeling sorrow because all wonderful things must end, but sometimes you just had enough. Well, this is, like I said, our last song. We are Insomniac Folklore, legally from Portland, Oregon. At this time, we live in a station wagon, just us and our sheep and 4 tortoises. And we are on tour for across the continental United States, just driving in circles for 6 months. We'll be back sometime during the summer. I believe we'll be stopping here again. Do you know the date for that? June something or other. We'll be back here on this stage for an event called Gaslight Squared. If you are a closet steampunk, it's time to come out, ladies and gentlemen. Be bold. Be who you are. Be who you were made to be. But that's enough about that. Come see us in that time of year. June 27th.
Put a squid on it.
Put a squid on it. That's steampunk, folks. So this last song is a song called Earplugs. It may or may not be a love song. It's open to your interpretation. But it has a sing-along part at the end. And if you can just find the courage in your soul to just sing along with us when we get to the end part, that would be super. Or if you can't quite muster the courage to have the person sitting next to you hear your voice, then I found if you mouth the word watermelon over and over, it looks like you're singing along with anything. And I will be fooled and I'll feel like, you know, the 2,000 miles I am from home will be justified. So this song's called Earplugs. Thank you guys very much. We're Insomniac Folklore.
Here we go. Well, a virtuous woman is so hard to find for the diamonds. More than precious gold, I will protect you. You will defend me from it all, through it all. And I work for your father for 7 whole years, 'cause you're worth it. I'd work 7 more. Each other, we give ourselves to each other freely. Oh, and we stick together like an oath to a god, till the death of day. Late at night, when we're going out to shows, we'll share one set of earplugs, yours on the left, mine on the right. So one day, when we both grow old, we'll have one good set of ears. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Insomniac Folklore. This is the promised sing-along part. There's 3 parts to singing along, ladies and gentlemen, that you may not have been aware of previously. I will give them to you real quick. Here's some free knowledge for you. The first part of singing along is hearing with your ears. Pretty simple. But then the next part's harder. You have to accept those words in your heart, ladies and gentlemen. A little tougher. The third part, ladies and gentlemen, of singing along is repeating with your lips. I believe in you. I will start off all by myself. And when you're comfortable, please raise your voice or move your mouth so I'm cool. Thank you very much. Though this body may not hold up, I will never grow old, and I'll pass from life to life. Though this body may not hold up, I will never grow old, and pass from life to life. Let's try it together now. Though our bodies may not hold up, we will never grow old, and pass from life to life. I can see you all. Though our bodies may not hold up, we will never grow old, and pass from life to life. Very convincing. Good job. Life, 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 life. course we'll eat more, though our bodies may not grow. We will never grow old and will pass from life to life. Very nice, keep going. Though our bodies may not grow, we will never grow old and will pass from life to life. Beautiful, thanks guys. We will never grow old and will pass from life to life. Though our bodies may not hold up, we will never grow old and will pass from life to life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of St. Louis. This has been a presentation of Insomniac Folklore. Thank you very much. The jump starts are up next. For anyone interested, if you'd like to listen to music in your spare time, we are selling compact discs. If you like stickers, patches, or buttons, or other things you can put on other things, we have those. If you are interested in learning to juggle, or you already juggle, we have handmade juggling balls. If you would like to cover your nakedness, or if you're a charitable person who would like to cover the nakedness of someone else, we have t-shirts. This is our only job in the whole wide world. Thank you guys very much. More great music up next. Thank you.